Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today I was hit with a question and I think I assumed that actually people knew the benefits of CRB, the credit reference listings that we have. One of my acquaintances asked a question concerning a specific loan that they wanted to take, an emergency sort of loan. And so I asked the person if they've been able to look at our normal digital loans like Mshwari, KCB, M-Pesa, and I noticed two major things. First was the lack of knowledge and assumptions. I think when people think about debts, they tend to always look at them from a place of it's going to lock me inside a financial strain that I am unable to function. However, debt, when used in the right way and in the right context, can become one of the greatest assets that you can have. So in the middle of our conversation, they asked, how they can be able to go through the process of taking a loan. So the first question I asked them was, how is your CRB status? They told me since they've never taken a loan, they don't have a CRB listing. And I told them for institutions which lend money, that is a red flag, because if you've never borrowed, essentially it means that they are not able to lend. And the CRB document that is available to individuals and financial institutions help people on the ground, the ones who are providing the facilities, to be able to ascertain, will this person be able to pay or not, looking at how well they have been able to borrow and return the money. So I told them that it's considered a red flag if you don't have a facility. And this doesn't mean that you always have to have a facility or a reason to take a loan for you to take a loan. It could be, for example, you're also building your own investment portfolio. You could use it for the normal money market funds that we have available. And in this sense, you have an extra source of income so that you can be able to pay. So you can decide, okay, this amount of money I'm borrowing, maybe 3,000 shillings. This is the amount of money that I'm able to borrow at this time, and this is what I can be able to pay. Even with my salary, I'll put this amount in the digital money market funds that we have, which I can be able to withdraw in case I want to pay, and see how well interest can be able to favor me. So CRB is just not a report to say how good or bad you are with loans, but it's also a way to be able to measure not only the institution measuring your character, but also you measuring your own character. Then I also asked about borrowing and saving, which other places they've been able to save their money. For example, if you put your money in a bank and you have in some saving account, you can be able to get loans of check off. Check off meaning your salary is what is repaying the facility. However, they wanted to venture into circles. So I told them one of the benefits of circles is, one, you get dividends every 12 months depending on the circle that you are in and depending on the interest rates that are available. Number two, circle loans are fairly easy and manageable to have. Number three, depending on which circles, you can be able to withdraw money after a certain period of time, and as you continue to save money in case of serious emergencies. But for me, circles is like an emergency fund for when you no longer have that job or for when there is an emergency. And so it is always good to look at all those avenues and think about how you can be able to meet your goals and grow from there.